Have you ever heard of a company that started with penny farthing bicycles, became a pioneer in motorcycles, and even built cars? Let me introduce you to Ariel, a legendary name in British engineering. Their story is a wild ride, and it all began way back in 1870. Initially, Ariel made high-wheel bicycles, but by the turn of the century, they were diving headfirst into the exciting new world of motorized transport. In 1902, they built their first motorcycle, a machine that bolted an engine onto one of their bicycle frames. It was basic, but it was a start. Things really got interesting in the 1920s when a brilliant designer named Val Page joined the team. He was the mastermind behind some of Ariel's most iconic models. Then, in 1925, another genius, Edward Turner, came on board. Turner redesigned Ariel's engine, creating the foundation for the legendary Ariel Square 4. Picture this: 4 cylinders arranged in a square, and 2 crankshafts, all packed into one engine. It was an engineering marvel for its time, first introduced as a 500cc in 1931. The Squariel, as it was affectionately known, was smooth, powerful, and utterly unique. It sounded like nothing else on the road. Over the years, it grew to 600cc and eventually a full 1000cc, becoming a true gentleman's express, a luxury tourer with a top speed that could rival many cars of the era. But Ariel wasn't just about the Square 4. They were famous for the Red Hunter range. These were single-cylinder bikes, available in 250, 350, and 500cc sizes. They were sporty, reliable, and beautifully finished with their distinctive chrome and red fuel tanks. The Red Hunter was the bike that many people aspired to own. It was a workhorse during the week and a thrill-seeker on the weekends, dominating sporting events like trials and scrambling. Ariel's slogan was the modern motorcycle, which was true. They were constantly innovating. They were one of the first to use telescopic front forks and plunger-style rear suspension, making their bikes more comfortable and better handling. During World War II, like many British manufacturers, Ariel switched its production to support the war effort. They produced the WNG 350, a rugged military motorcycle based on the Red Hunter, which served with the Allied forces. After the war, the motorcycle market boomed. Ariel continued with its successful singles and the impressive Square 4. They even ventured into the world of two-strokes with the Ariel Aero and Leader models in the late 1950s. These were stylish, fully enclosed 250cc bikes that were ahead of their time, offering weather protection and a sleek, modern look. The Leader even won the Motorcycle of the Year award in 1958. However, the 1960s brought fierce competition from Japanese manufacturers. The British motorcycle industry as a whole began to struggle. Ariel, which had been acquired by the BSA Group, found it difficult to keep up. The intricate and expensive-to-produce Square 4 was phased out. The company's last gasp was the Ariel 3, a bizarre 3-wheeled moped that unfortunately failed to capture the public's imagination. By 1967, the original Ariel motorcycle production had ceased. The name, however, didn't die. In 1999, it was resurrected for the Ariel Atom, a radical high-performance sports car with no roof or doors, famous for its incredible speed and handling. And in 2014, they returned to 2 wheels with the Ariel Ace, a stunning modern motorcycle featuring a Honda V4 engine, proving that the spirit of innovation that defined the original Ariel is still very much alive. From penny farthings to the Square 4, from the Red Hunter to the Atom, Ariel's history is a testament to British creativity and engineering prowess. They weren't just building machines. They were building legends. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this trip down memory lane, give us a like and subscribe for more stories about iconic vehicles. See you next time.